BCTV News gathers information from town meetings and events, departmental updates, and COVID-19 here in York County and Berwick. BCTV News will be shown daily at 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. on Comcast channels 95 and 22, as well as streaming at www.berwicktv.org. It will also be available on demand and via our YouTube channel. Due to the number of public service announcements and local events, BCTV did not produce news programs for the weeks of November 8th through November 22nd. Election Day in Berwick went very smoothly, according to Town Clerk Patricia Murray.
Yeah, we had a total of 4,413 voters. Of those, 2,510 were absentee.
Really?
Yeah, so we had, what is that, like 1,900 who came in person. And the staff was terrific. We had no issues. Everything went smoothly. The residents were great in and out. They had to wait outside in the freezing cold weather, but nobody complained. The day went very well.
According to our town website, there are currently 5,938 registered voters in Berwick. The breakdown by party is 1,371 Democrats, 1,530 Republicans, 91 Green or Independents, 2,946 are not enrolled in a political party. Total votes cast on November 3rd, 4,413, or 3/4 of the registered voters in Berwick participated in elections. In Berwick's final tally, the presidential win went to Republican Donald Trump with 2,229 votes. Democrat Joe Biden received 1,999, 42 ballots remained blank, and the remaining were split by Rocky Delafonte with 10, Howard Hawkins 38, and Joe Jorgensen 95. In our U.S. Senate race, Berwick voters went for Republican Susan Collins with 2,448 votes. Democrat Sarah Gideon received 1,649 votes. 60 votes were left blank. Patrick Leedon received 102, and Lisa Savage received 154 votes. The District 1 Congress seat went to Republican Jay Allen with 2,168, while Democrat Shelley Pingree received 2,113. 132 ballots remained blank. District 34 State Senate seat went to Republican Michael Pardue with 1,625 votes. Democrat Joe Rafferty, Jr. received 1,338 votes. 158 ballots remained blank. Berwick voters chose Republican Bradley Moulton with 638 votes for District 35 State Senate seat. Democrat Mark Lawrence had 599 votes, and 55 ballots were blank. The District 5 State Representative seat was won by Berwick resident Beth O'Connor with 2,701 votes. Democrat Charles Galemo received 1,543 votes, and 169 ballots remained blank. Berwick voters cast 2,996 votes for Scott Hood to fill the Judge of Probate position. 1,417 ballots remained blank. And the Register of Probate seat went to Carol Lovejoy with 3,381 votes. 1,032 ballots remained blank. American Legion Post 79 held a small service on Veterans Day at the Lourdes Cemetery on the corner of Route 236 and Sawmill Hill Road. Boy and Girl Scout troops in the area attended, as did the Legion Auxiliary. Boy Scout Jarrett Richard unveiled his Eagle Scout project. He created a memorial stone for Berwick resident Alfonso M. Lunt. Mr. Lunt fought in the Civil War and received the Congressional Medal of Honor for his bravery. The police Sallyport is almost completed. Here is a short virtual tour of the Sallyport and booking area.
Good morning. I just want to take the opportunity to show you the new Sallyport garage that has been renovated. It used to be the old gymnasium, and as you can see, it looks a lot different than it used to be. What we're at now is the rear section of the Sallyport. The officers are going to drive in this back door area here. This would be the back of the police department, and we'll use this area for a transition period between the car and our booking area, which we'll see in a few minutes. Off to the side of the gymnasium here, I have two rooms. Both of these rooms were here. Again, it's not new construction, it was renovated, so when you see the spaces, the space was already here. This room here is going to end up being a small locker room where the guys will keep their gear that they use daily on their shift work. So they'll have their bag full of reports and things like that ready for them when they come into work. The next room over, I'll be able to bring you inside of that, is they have a shower slash bathroom, which we were in need of a shower at the police department. That's one thing that we've been trying to check off the list of things that needed to get accomplished, and this actually helped us do that. This is the new bathroom shower that was renovated for us. And as you can see, it's well-used space. It's actually a large area for a bathroom shower. But again, this accomplishes one of the things that we needed to have done for accreditation. So we're at the front end of the Sallyport. And again, I had mentioned that the officers will drive in from the back side of the PD, and we're going to exit through the front. It's the smoothest way for us to transition from one point to the other. I'll mention this area here. This is really nothing more than a fire exit. It's an exit door. It goes towards the fire department side. That would be the new fire department. Again, this was more of a last-minute thing. The door was there, but they've actually put a sidewalk up to it. It looks like it might be something that would use daily, but really, in essence, it's just a fire exit. Next, we're going to take a look at our booking area. Again, this is going to be off to the side of the Sallyport and garage, and we can come take a look. We are inside the new booking room at the police department. This actually used to be the old lobby entryway of the school when it was here. I'll mention a couple things that helped us out again as we seek accreditation. Our bathrooms in the old part of the police department were just antiquated. They're older and didn't really meet ADA requirements. This bathroom does. It's kind of a unique bathroom. It's what you call a dry bathroom. We have the ability to actually shut the water off for the facilities inside. And we control that so that somebody might not be able to flush evidence or something of that nature. Again, other than that, it's just a normal bathroom. We have a little stand workspace. We're going to keep this side of the building independent from the other side, other than being connected through electronics. But this connects with our system over there. But the officers will not need to leave this side of the police department, which is a big thing as far as safety. The original side will be more of an office space type thing. We won't be processing people that we have in custody over there. So this little workspace here is really where the officers are going to get the majority of what they need to do when we take somebody into custody done. And this will be a great help for us as well. We have the ability for 3 people in custody with this as well. Again, they're separated by site. Really nothing special. They're just benches where we can secure somebody. So again, they don't get up and leave on us.
MSAD 60 students and staff will be returning to school on Monday, November 30th as cases in Maine and across the country continue to rise, and after celebrating the Thanksgiving holiday, there is great trepidation on how many cases will be spread. The MSAD 60's Superintendent, Audra Bovair, began sending letters home back in October. Each one informs parents of the school location where the virus was found, actions taken, and the contact tracing being performed. The most recent letter went out on November 21st with another case at Noble High School. This time the letter informed parents that this was the third case, which in the CDC's eyes constitutes an outbreak and requires additional actions. In the most recent newsletter from MSAD 60 Superintendent Audra Bovair, she informs parents that buses will always have 2 windows open, a back and a front, and she asks parents to make sure that kids have warm clothing when coming to school. She also asks for cooperation from parents to quarantine after travel to and from states not on the exemption list, and remarked that again, we are asking for your assistance so that all of our schools can remain open as long as possible. An update on November 29th, this letter notifies parents they will be returning to hybrid school on Monday, November 30th, and that an individual at Noble High School, another at Noble Middle School, and a third at the Tech Center in Sanford have tested positive. With no school on the days leading up to Thanksgiving, there were no close contacts made at the school. COVID-19 cases in York County stands at 2,231, with 1,999 confirmed and 232 probables. There are now 126 people hospitalized, 1,773 recoveries, and 31 lives have been lost. Berwick stands at 67 probable and confirmed cases.
BCTV News is a recap of meetings, events, and town happenings. If you have a news item that you think we should cover, send your request to bctv@berwickmaine.org.
BCTV is completely funded through franchise fees from Comcast. We are a nonprofit entity and we are bound by the rules established for public access stations by the FCC. Berwick residents who subscribe to Comcast may watch our public educational videos on Channel 22 and our government meetings, departmental, and informational videos on Channel 95. Both channels run 24/7 and are streamed at www.berwicktv.org.